the kingdom. That doesn't say that that's you, James. That doesn't say that that's you, Cameron. Sure doesn't say it's you, Corey. But it does say that one little imp, one little fly sometimes can make you feel 2 inches tall, and you want to resort to doing things that's not godly. You want to resort to doing ungodly things. With that being said, this morning, because tomorrow's not promised to us,
Amen.
and because I think there are times when you feel like God is leading you to do certain things, you ought to do it. No matter what we've gone through this year, we have two people among us that have really, really, really just been that force that always seem to find the words. They find what's needed to keep my better half, our deacon, our leader when the pastor's not here, that person who doesn't get credit for anything but everything that goes wrong. But somehow these two seem to always have his back. And so for that reason, this morning, the Lord told me, and anybody can say that he didn't, but I know he did. Because you didn't buy it, I did. But the Lord told me that when I walked up on it yesterday, that Sister Etta Harris and Sister Olivia Robinson should this morning know that the Lord says that it's better to give me my flowers.
Amen. Amen.
And so for that reason, Sister Harris, would you please come up here? Y'all don't know what I do behind the scenes. Y'all don't know how they tell me to shut up. Y'all don't know. You just don't. You don't know, but God knows. Yes. And so this morning, as gratitude from all of us, because these two little women, y'all, have really been good for this church.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
These two little women, y'all don't know the stuff that they do all year long.
Amen. Amen.
I know you're short, but it's all right today. Y'all don't know what they do, and y'all don't know how much they love y'all, because if they did, they couldn't do the stuff that they do.
Amen. Amen.
So many times they've told me, just go on back there, go on, get out of our way, go on, move, and it's all right. It's all right for some people to tell you to do that. But it's not all right if God is not in it.
Amen.
And I know that God's going to really take us to new heights. I want y'all to pray for their strength this year. I want y'all to pray for their health. And above all, I want y'all to just pray to God, continue to encourage them, to encourage Brother FELLS, and encourage the pastor, and encourage this congregation as a whole.
Amen.
We just need to just acknowledge each other a little bit more.
Amen.
I feel like that's how we don't grow.
Amen.
We talk about the negative, but we don't talk
About
the
the
positive.
positive. Amen.
If you've ever seen positive, this is positive.
Amen. Amen.
One other thing, and then I'm going to sit down, and we're going to do our fellowship. Brother Sam, come up here, babe. Old man Sam, come on up here. For a couple of months, my husband has really been dealing with back problems. And so often, you don't know what it means when unselfishness. Now, you talking about a servant. This is a good little servant here.
Amen. Amen.
I don't care about what he do at home or something. Amen. That's a part of it. Because when you said I do, I told you all this stuff before.
Amen.
But I just like the example. We talk about you, the example that you set with your kids. Amen. And above all, when everybody else scattered and they gone, he has really taken care of my husband this past 2 months. Nate's back has really been bothering him. And he even had on his suit. Christmas, when we did did the Christmas banquet, he didn't care. He come back, he said, "What's next? Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it." He worked as if this was his responsibility.
Amen.
It's not just his, it's all of ours.
Oh,
If we say that we're serving, if we say that we're working for Christ. And I tell you one thing, if your kids don't do well, I beat them down and help you beat them down.
Amen.
I know it. I know it. You can tell. You can tell, by the way Sam falls in line, Lynn, and do whatever I tell him to. You can tell by the attitude when they walk up on you. You can tell what's being taught in the home, and you can tell how people are being taught to be good servants. It doesn't mean anything if I recognize you for what you do if God ain't in it.
Amen.
Because if God ain't in it, you know what? You get your just reward right then.
Amen.
But there comes a time, people say you're not supposed to give men flowers, but I think it's okay today because you have really just been a blessing.
Amen.
Blessing all year long. They don't have to beg him. He don't come up here dragging on nothing when they tell him to come up here. He comes willing, and he just respects the leadership that God has put over us. Yes. That means that y'all have to respect the leadership in your house.
Amen.
That God has given him over you. Amen. As head of that house. And so this morning, I just want to thank you for how you have covered Brother Fells. You covered him as a deacon. You covered him just as a friend, as a child under him, but most importantly, you covered him as a child of God. Amen. You act like you just don't care. You just want to follow. You just want to be in a good place.
Amen.
It makes us be in a good place.
Yes. Amen.
And if we keep doing that as a family, y'all, it's no telling what we can't do. If we can't minister to each other, you can't minister to nobody else.
Amen. Amen.
So I just want to thank you. I want you to know I love you. I do anything for you. I was too tired to do something special for you, but I get to that. But I just, from Covenant Kingdom, for filling in those little gaps, and just being a good servant of God, we just need to say thank you today.
Amen.